In our trip to Cambodia and Thailand, we were able to see a lot of children and orphans and be able to play with them and interact with them. At one point I stopped and thought, although these kids are being helped, there are so many more in Cambodia, Thailand, and all around the world who are not being helped, who have no hope, who have no father, who have no mother, food, clothes. And it was a humbling picture to me, a staggering picture of man's relationship with God. These kids who are being helped probably came from a condition and circumstances no better or worse than so many other children around the world. And we too, as sinners before God, we all are in the same condition, without hope, without God, alienated from the promises, strangers. But God, in His loving providence and kindness, through these ministries, were helping these children. These children were, as it were, chosen. Out of all the orphans and children in that area, they were chosen to be helped by having a clean bed, clothes, food, clean water, people who love them, medical care available to them, an opportunity to learn about God's Word, and these are just great, great blessings that they are receiving. And we too. In Ephesians 1 it talks about, for those who are believers, it says that God has chosen us before the foundations of the world and predestined us to adoption as sons. I sat and thought, why out of all the people that God ever created were sinners just like me, why would He ever choose me? So we're thankful. We're thankful for the ministries who stand faithful to God's Word and seek to love and care for children and their families, being the manifestation of God's grace to the children of Cambodia and Thailand.
While in Cambodia, we had the opportunity to dedicate the Wentz Medical Center. This facility actually is already providing medical care and dental care for many of the 5,000 orphans that we support throughout Cambodia. It's also going to be a great assistance to many of the girls that are living right there in Phnom Penh, working in the garment factory region, where the ministries there are seeking to build relationships with them and to bring them hope and to hopefully steer them away from a life of prostitution or crime or some of the other evils. We had a chance to tour the facility, and the medical component is a strong one. They have an actual several exam rooms, they have an operating room, they actually had children there while we were touring, several with typhoid fever. There was another child there with a broken collarbone. And just a very impressive facility, very clean, very well done. In talking to Dr. Wentz, just very much state of the art. And I think very much exceeded even his expectations of what you might expect in a developing country.
But all this, it is for the children.
One of the things that I thought was very exciting was how several of the orphans that had come up through the program are on a track to become medical staff in the future. In fact, 2 orphans there, young people, one was pursuing a degree in nursing and the other one dentistry, and they were excited about their future to have a chance to work at the medical center so that they could give back to the community in which they grew up.